Hi, I'm Writer Jessica Doyle. Today I'm going to sit down with boys varsity basketball head coach, Coach Reeves, to talk about the season so far. I'm with varsity boys basketball head coach, Coach Reeves. So Coach Reeves, how do you think that the season has started for you guys so far?
We started very well. We came out and won some games right off the bat, and then we lost some games too. We have played that season that you kind of want. We've played very competitive schedule. We have good guys coming off of football, say with like Logan Inagawa. So we kind of like build a system, and then we add guys back from football, and then we have to kind of like readjust what we did, which is not a problem at all. It's kind of a good problem to have, but I felt like our season's going real well. I mean, we've won more games already by now than we did the entire season last year. We have great leadership from our seniors, and we have like some young guys that are really contributing. So I'm very happy with how the season is going so far. It's just, like I said, the important part's coming up here with Region the next week. So.
And talking about Region, what are you guys kind of focusing on improving going into the Region?
We're trying to just play our best basketball coming forward. We are a team that has to play a couple of specialized defenses in order to be competitive, and we've added a couple of good defenses. I think we're really hitting our stride right now with it, and we're just trying to focus on playing our best basketball, getting towards the region tournament. We have the ability to finish second in the region if we just kind of lock in, because we hold the tiebreaker with everybody since we beat Fayette, who's number 1 in region, and so we're trying to we control our own destiny. We just need to finish out, and then once region week starts, you get that one win, and then you're in state. That's what we need. So, but I think we're playing our best basketball right now. We lost a couple of close ones last week, but losing those sometimes helps you win them in the long run. And
you guys have a game tomorrow against LaGrange. How have you guys kind of been preparing for that game?
When LaGrange came here, we beat them on a Saturday, and they did not take it very well. I don't think they were prepared to lose to us, and so they're going to come in locked and loaded tomorrow. They play really well at home. They just do not lose very often at home. They got a good student section who's loud like our student section, and so we've really just kind of prepared ourselves to take whatever punch they're going to throw. We know that they're going to come out and probably do this a little different. We know their best player is going to come out, and I think we held them to like 8 points when they came over here, and so they're going to be locked and loaded coming in. So we're basically trying to figure out, all right, what punches are they going to throw them? How are we going to react to them? So tough place to play, long trip to take, but I think we're going to be fine. We just, like I said, when they came over here, we beat up on them a little bit, and I think they owe us one. So that means we got to be ready for them when they come in.
And what kind of growth have you seen from the team so far this season?
Oh man, we've had such growth because we have so many different variables that, we have 2 freshmen that are playing huge minutes, and with freshmen you have up and downs. Like you have good games, bad games. Jason Hill has played phenomenal for us. He started most of the season. Tyler Griffin, coming off the bench, has been one of our key players. He's hit huge shots all season, and so as a freshman you kind of grow into that role, and they've both done a great job of that. We've seen guys like Renard Hernandez, who was a primary scorer for us last year, and this year he doesn't have to do that as much because we have so many scoring options, say with Steven coming in and being our second leading scorer, and we have Williams our second leading scorer. William has upped his scoring. Steven has become that third option, and Ray has evolved into just kind of a consummate point guard, passing the ball, making good decisions. And so like we've even seen, last year he was our second scoring option behind Scotty, and so like we've seen him evolve as a senior, and that's kind of tough to do. You have guys like Stephen Barrows, who's his first year playing, and he has just evolved into a player that is contributes everywhere. Like he's not going to score 20 points a game, but when you watch him, he's 20 points difference for like the game in there. You got him in there. He is just a machine. He doesn't understand it sometimes, like how important he is to what we do, but he's such a good one. And like Scotty Stevens has just been scoring the basketball. I don't know, his scoring ability has upped every single game. He now holds our school record of 3-pointers, or at least he shares it with Elliot Baker and Brandon Allison. He hit 7 against McIntosh on Saturday, and at that point you just expect him to hit huge shots because that's what he's been doing all season. And
what are a few things that the team is working on specifically?
We're working on our defensive setups and being able to change mid-game. Like you always have a game plan. Now, I'm not going to try to say things to confuse you, but we have a 1-3-1 defense, and then we also have a 32 defense, and then we play man, and we're trying to be better at me personally adjusting as a coach and them personally being able to adjust on the fly when we make that call and they get into it quick and have opportunities to not confuse the other team but give them a different look while like not giving up a couple of bad possessions, because we've seen with the Trinity game, obviously losing at the buzzer, McIntosh losing at the buzzer, like every possession is important. So if we can switch it up and take a possession from them every once in a while, that's where we're going to get that back. And so that's our main thing is being tight on defense, and we're just trying to make shots right now, because as the season grinds on, it's the team that makes you get a lot more low scoring games, and so we feel like defensively we're solid, and then we can't just focus on defense and not still score the basketball.
Yeah. And I'm staff writer Jessica Doyle. The boys will play again tomorrow at 7:30 away at LaGrange. To keep up with all your Starsmore High School news, visit theprowlernews.org and visit us on social media at SMHS Prowler.